This is Aaron Maté sitting in for Jimmy Dore. Who's calling, please?
Oh, Aaron. What's up, buddy? This is Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn, what a pleasure.
So you're filling in again, huh? Jimmy's away again? That's crazy. He's gone a lot.
Yes, he and Steph are off doing some live dates.
Live dates, huh? Sounds awesome. Very exciting. Good to talk to you, though. Do you think Jimmy's listening?
Look, Vince, I really have no idea if...
Hi, Jimmy. If you're listening. If not, that's cool.
Vince, Jimmy will be back next week. It's fine. Please calm down.
I just get nervous when he's not here. I worry if he's okay and stuff.
I'm sure he's fine. What did you want to call in about?
Well, I usually do this with Jim Jam, but here we go. It's another edition of Vince Vaughn's Tinseltown Show Opinions.
You mean like a Hollywood update type of thing?
Yeah, but every non-stupid version of that name is already taken, and I don't want to get sued. All right, first up, writer's strike. The late-night talk shows go dark and will be running reruns until the strike is resolved, which may not take long. I don't know if you know many late-night comedy writers, but I have a feeling that their main negotiation tactic will be crying.
I see.
Some are wondering if TV writers can be replaced altogether.
Altogether?
Yes, Aaron, with AI. Just type some news topics into ChatGPT and see what happens. Couldn't be worse than what the writers come up with now, let's be honest. Admittedly, I'm sure the comedy sketches would be somewhat different, because saying a robot would be capable of coming up with something like carpool karaoke would be an insult to robots.
Ouch.
I hear that, brother. And speaking of the Late Late Show with James Corden, that show apparently didn't end because James, quote, wanted to, quote, move on to new things. It was canceled because CBS was reportedly losing $20 million an episode.
Wow, are you serious?
As a heart attack, Aaron, as serious as the heart attack James Corden will inevitably have. Eventually, CBS execs decided the U.S. paying reparations to a chubby, bratty Englishman was a bad look.
I see their point.
Speaking of utter farces, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame just announced their lineup of inductees. That sound you hear is every rock and roll fan around the world smacking their head in unison.
Who got in?
Well, I'll tell you, Aaron, but you have to promise not to laugh. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which waited over 10 years to induct Black fucking Sabbath when they were eligible, are going to be inducting Missy Elliott. Excuse me. I got the same thing that Biden has. George Michael and Sheryl Crow, among others.
Okay, wow.
That's right. Balls out rocker Missy Elliott. Boy, Aaron, I tell you what. I remember jamming out on air guitar to that hit that she had where there is no guitar. She doesn't sing and includes samples of other songs where people sing and actually play instruments. And George Michael of Wham fame, the guy from the Wake Me Up Before You Go-Go video, is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They should rename that place the middle-aged boomer rock journalist voter who wants their kids to like them Hall of Fame.
Agreed. What else is going on, Vince?
Well, Aaron, I'm glad you asked. Tomorrow is May 4th, and you know what that means.
I'm afraid I don't.
It's the official Star Wars holiday, Aaron, because May the 4th be with you. Get it? These fucking nerds are so clever.
Oh, brother.
That's right. So all day tomorrow, the most annoying people you know will be displaying their utter incapability of accepting reality and or adulthood. Who knows? Maybe someone will show up to your work dressed like Boba Fett and everyone will have to suppress their urge to beat the shit out of them. It's an exciting day. No one knows what will happen.
Yikes.
And I'm not clowning on casual Star Wars fans. Who doesn't like tying one on and watching the original with all the boys and quoting along? But these are people who watch the cartoons and shit. They'll have the action figures, put down Jedi as their religion on the census.
Right.
The people who are why we will lose a war with China should that ever happen, God forbid. Well, I think that about wraps it up, Aaron. I'm glad I got to share this with you and all your fine viewers. We're buddies, right?
Sure, Vince.
Okay, well, maybe someday you and I can have what Jimmy and me have, but that will take time and a lot of trust, but I'm willing to invest the effort if you are. But you know what? In the meantime, this is Vince Vaughn saying, Hollywood sucks, baby!
We're telling jokes in Nashville, Honolulu, Los Angeles, Northampton, Massachusetts, Syracuse, Cohoes, New York, Hartford, Connecticut, Baltimore, Chicago, Rosemont, San Diego, and more. Go to jimmydore.com to get a link for all those tickets. Plus, you can watch my new special, COVID Lies Are Funny.